Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmer here for video number 2 on this Monday afternoon, August the 23rd, 2021. I think I said the wrong date on my last video, but anyway, August the 23rd, 2021, right here on the Peter Gilmer YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmer. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down there, dude, down in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all my notifications, so you never ever, oh baby, ever miss an upload. Excuse me. So, like the video, dislike the video, I don't really give a shit. Subscribe to my channels, well, 5 channels, and share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell and turn on my notifications so you never miss a beat. And that's it. If you're not getting my notifications, all I can tell you is unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell. Hopefully they get sent out to you now. But if not, then just look up my channels. That's all I gotta say about that. Not my fault. It's YouTube being YouTube's fault. Been that way for the last few years. Fucking horrible website that it is. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, video number 2 on the day. Got my Raw review coming up later tonight on the Killer Demon 669 channel. So hit that bell, subscribe to the channel, and you should get my notification when I go live later tonight. Probably around, I would say about 11:30, maybe close to midnight, depending if I feel. It is what it is. I meant to do this video last night. I actually was doing it last night, but like 15 minutes in, I was about to pass out. I was like, I'm like I am right now. I'm about to pass out again. Because these fucking pills that I got, they really put me to sleep. And I might have to change them because they're really knocking me out. Well, not one pill I'm taking, it really knocks me out. The other ones I take, I'm pretty much fine with. I can stay up all night long. But this one pill that I'm supposed to take before bedtime, it just puts me way out. And I think mixing it with one of my pills really put me out. So I went to sleep really early last night. And I usually stay up for an extra couple hours. So it's like I can stay up to like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then take a quick power nap, and then I'm basically up now. But I mean, last night I went to bed really early, and then I didn't get up to like 1:15 today. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm okay now. I've been up for the last 4 hours. So but I'm still kind of really tired. So probably after this video, I gotta charge my phone. How much more hell I got my? I got 36% of my phone. So I'm gonna charge on my phone, and maybe while I'm doing that, watch some TV. Maybe take another power nap, and then get ready for Monday night. Ugh. And we'll see what happens tonight on Monday Night Raw. Bobby Lashley tweeted, went on Twitter and tweeted out who's next, because he beat Goldberg last night and basically almost committed a felony last night by assaulting his 15-year-old kid, Gage. So we'll see what the ramifications of that's going to be. Who's Bobby Lashley's challenger going to be? At this point, it could be anybody. Could be a certain guy that's a free agent right now, and that's Adam Cole, baby! So, you can see Adam Cole tonight on Monday Night Raw, or Wednesday night on Dynamite, or Friday night on Rampage. Or we just won't see him until maybe All Out, or basically any promotion right now. He's a free agent. He can go anywhere he wants. He can go back to Ring of Honor, maybe be at Death Before Dishonor, which is coming up soon. He could be at the G1 in Japan, coming up in September. He could be at All Out on September the 5th, along with maybe Daniel Bryan, even though Daniel Bryan's really supposed to come back September the 22nd. Or could he appear on an Impact taping? we'll have to see what happens with Adam Cole, baby. Oh, baby. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we'll see what happens with that. Briefly, before I get quickly into my NXT review, Rampage! Finally, the ratings are in, and they pulled out a big one. Not a big one, but Rampage, with the debut of CM Punk, did, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for this, 1.129 million views. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, the first episode did 749,000 views. This week, they jumped way up with Punk being there. 1.129 viewers, and that's pretty damn good. Especially on a Friday night at 10 o'clock. 1.129, that's great. And now with Punk there, Dynamite, he's going to be on Dynamite on Wednesday. That could possibly get between 1 million to 1.3, close, maybe more than that, in Milwaukee, which means the good land. That's all I can say about that. So Punk's going to be on Dynamite live this Wednesday night, maybe on Rampage as well, but I don't think, he may or may not be on Rampage this week, so the rating for Rampage might go down. Of course, there's no Punk. Plus, it's taped. So, it is what it is. But I would think Rampage, the next Rampage, episode number 4 of Rampage, will probably go up. Because Punk will be in Chicago that entire next week. September the 1st, September the 3rd, and September the 5th. In Chicago! At the Now Center. Not the United Center, the Now Center. Which is, I think, a different arena somewhere in Chicago, some other place in Chicago. Which I think that's where All Out is, actually. I think All Out's emanating from the Now Arena in Chicago, Illinois. So that's where the next week's Dynamite and Rampage are gonna be. So this week is gonna be in Milwaukee. Next week is gonna be in Chicago. I think the week after that it's going to be in Cincinnati. Well, Dynamite's going to be in Cincinnati September the 8th. Then after that, the Prudential Center, September the 15th. And then in Queens, New York City, at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York City for Dynamite Grand Slam, which is supposedly going to be the debut of Bryan Danielson and, his epic theme, The Final Countdown. No, so that's gonna be an epic fucking night, and I wish it was going, but one, it's sold out, it sucks, and I can't find anything on StubHub right now, even for cheap seats. And 2, I need money for gas, because it's a long drive. First of all, it's an an hour and a half away from me, because I have to go over the bridge. I have to go into the city and go around. It's just a mess. It's like an hour and a half drive there and back. So it's going to be, by the time I get home from that event, it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I have to get out of Arthur Ashe Stadium, which is a nightmare, especially if you ever gone to Shea Stadium or now Citi Field, and if you've gone to the U.S. Open. Parking there sucks. And if you go on the train, it sucks even more, because you'll be waiting for 5 trains and all of them get packed, and then forget it. You'll be still waiting there. And by the time you get into wherever you have to go, most people be coming from New York City or Brooklyn or maybe Jersey. If they take the New Jersey Transit train all the way down, I think that's a bad idea, but it is what it is. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah, but Rampage, 1.129 for CM Punk's debut, and that's all I gotta say about that. Actually, Punk's debut, I think the quarter hour did like 5 million views, I heard, but that's like a stretch. I don't know if that's actually true. Somebody said on Twitter it did just Punk alone did 5.4 million views. I think that's a lie, but it could, I mean, who knows? Who knows? But Punk was the story of the weekend. Besides SummerSlam being utter garbage, with the return of the man Becky Lynch, who's now turning heel because of what she did to Bianca Belair. She beat her in like 8 seconds. And even Nikki Bella hated the finish of that match. She's like, they were interviewing her, and I think her brother, because it wasn't Artem, her soon-to-be husband and everything. She was interviewed, and Nikki said that she had no favorite part of SummerSlam. And she was kind of pissed off because, she's like, I didn't like that match where she lost, pointing to Bianca Belair. So, yeah, a lot of people were pissed off about that. They're still pissed off. On Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube. Everybody's pissed off about Bianca losing in basically 10 seconds to Becky. And now Becky's a full-fledged heel right now. Which, I didn't really think she was going to come back as a heel, but... Alright. It looks like we're going to get Becky and Bianca 2 coming up soon for the SmackDown Women's title. I would think, yeah, Bianca needs to get revenge. This needs to, she needs to get that belt back, but she's not going to get it because Becky's probably going to hold it for like a year. Or until Sasha comes back, and then we'll finally get Becky versus Sasha on the main roster, because we never had it on the main roster, I don't think. But we'll see what happens with that. And Brock Lesnar came back, and not anything special or anything, even though he hit the F5 on Cena after the show ended. We should have saw that, but... It is what it is, and that's it. Alright, let's quickly get to your NXT 36 review. I want to try to do this in like 15 minutes, but it is what it is. Anyway, NXT TakeOver 36, pretty good show last night. I actually gave it 7.5 out of 10 stars. Good matches. And that's it. Pre-show match, Ridge Holland beat Trey Baxter in like almost 2 minutes. Suckfest. Nobody cared about that. But then we get to the main show. We start off with the $1 million title, Eli Drake, taking on Cameron Grimes to the moon. And he's with Ted DiBiase. He took off his butler clothes, threw them in the trash, and basically came out with a $1 million vest and tights and everything. Blah, blah, blah. So this is the third match in their trilogy. Ted DiBiase got involved pretty much most of the match. But I'm going to go near the end. Grimes manages to trap Eli in the $1 million dream. Knight backs him in the corner. And he tried to flip over, try to get the 1996 finish of the Survivor Series. But Grimes flipped over and kept the hold on. So before he got, covered or anything. But Eli got out of it. Wants to use the title as a weapon. But then DiBiase came in, knocked him out. And then put him in the $1 million dream. Eli faded out. And then throws him in the ring. Cameron's lying in wait in the corner. And he hits the cave-in. 1, 2, 3. Cameron Grimes went to the moon. Finally. And he finally gets the $1 million title. And now he has Ted DiBiase as his manager. So, I'm happy for Cameron. But I still think this storyline is going to continue on for a little bit. I think Eli will get his rematch. Probably on NXT TV. Even though tonight's they're taping tonight. And most of the shows are going to be taped now. Not pre-taped. Taped. And we'll see what happens with that. But match was pretty good. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, match number 2 for the NXT Women's Championship. We had Raquel Gonzalez, the champion, taking on Dakota Kai. This was a pretty decent match. Not great. went about 12 and a half minutes. Cameron and Eli went 16 and a half minutes to start the show. Not bad. But usually NXT takeovers, their pay-per-views, like, they have 5 matches and they don't really last that long, except for the end matches. But it is what it is. And that's that. They went back and forth. And getting to the end, Dakota takes a dangerous-looking spot. Well, where they were supposed to do an alley-oop bomb, which sends her rib first on the ropes, and she, like, fell right on the ropes, and, like, bleh, ugh. I hope she's okay. But, anyway, they go back in, and, they go back and forth. Raquel's like, come on! And then Dakota Kai hits the chiropractor, that kick she hits, for a near fall. Then, Raquel goes for the Chincana bomb, whatever you call it. Kai gets counted. Kai sends her to the outside to get back in. Dakota gets on the second rope. Gets 2 on a top rope double stomp. Goes back up top. Raquel gets up. They start fighting each other. She wants the Yakuza kick, but Raquel caught it. Then hits an avalanche Chincana bomb. 1, 2, 3. Raquel Gonzalez beats Dakota Kai and retains the title. Match was pretty good. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. But, I mentioned that yesterday on my prediction show on TGC 202, which is down below, the channel down below. Just check out TGC Reborn down below. Check it out. And that's it. Alright, move on from that. After the match, Raquel, she's gloating and everything. She's holding up the NXT Women's title. And then, all of a sudden, Kaylee Ray comes out, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, comes out before losing to Aiko, whatever her name is, Maiko Satomura, or whatever her name is. But anyway, so after she's that, Kaylee Ray comes out and starts she starts strutting her stuff, and she looks at Raquel and starts giving the I want title match, So looks like we're gonna get Raquel Gonzalez against Kaylee Ray for the NXT Women's Championship. I think that would be a good match. Just sucks that Dakota Kai is now had one title match pushed off to the side. That sucks. I was hoping she'd win, but now she's basically pushed off to the side because now Kaylee Ray and Raquel Gonzalez are gonna start a feud for the belt. Oh well, sucks with Dakota Kai. But she'll probably be inserted. Maybe they'll do a triple threat match. That she won't win. But I could see maybe Kaylee Ray beating Raquel Gonzalez. Looks like Kaylee Ray might be a mainstay for the NXT women's roster right now. Even though NXT UK kind of needs a lot of women, but it is what it is. And that's that. So, like I said, 3.25 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, I gotta quickly do this. Match number 3. Match of the night. Match of the night. NXT United Kingdom Championship. Walter, who's held it for, I thought 1,000 days, but from what I read, what I'm reading right now, 870 days, so I was way off. Sorry. But, yeah, Walter and his 870-day reign takes on the number 1 contender, Ilya Dragunov, in their second encounter. This match was, holy shit. It was brutal, and it was fucking epic, man. Fucking epic. Just a fucking epic match. They just beat the crap out of each other. Walter just chopping the living shit out of this Russian guy. Holy crap. He hits vicious chops and a brutal running knee. Hits a power bomb. He was hitting power bombs most of the match. Excuse me. He climbs the ropes. Goes for a splash. Hits the splash for 2. Then they go back and forth again. Dragunov hits a springboard headbutt. But Walter gets right up. Like, I am Walter. Hit me. He stands up from a sleeper hold. 1925 sleeper. Climbs the ropes with Dragunov on his back. Before falling back, they hit the mat really, really hard. It didn't look good. But Dragunov then pounced on him with some elbows like boom, boom, boom. Then he locks in another sleeper hold. And Walter falls back on him, but Dragunov still has a sleeper hold on. And, while he has a sleeper hold on, he's, like, elbowing him right in the fucking chest and everything. No, he let go and he starts hitting Walter in the neck with elbows. Then he reapplies it again, like a third time, and then Walter, sadly, tapped out. So Walter's 870-day reign as champion is over. And congratulations to Ilya Dragunov, the new NXT UK champion. So I'm happy for him. He'll go back to the UK to defend the belt, place against I don't know who. Walter might get a rematch, but I think I think Walter's going to the main roster and probably going to catering. But that's all I gotta say about that. I mean, they're gonna make Walter like another monster heel, maybe for SmackDown, maybe to go against Roman, maybe because Roman needs challenges right now. Besides Finn Balor and soon probably in October Brock Lesnar. But what would happen if Roman beats Brock in October? What's gonna be at SummerSlam? Bring in Walter. But we'll see what happens with Walter in the next couple weeks, couple months with that. But he had a great reign. I don't think anybody's going to catch that reign. But it is UK, with all these travel restrictions and shit. Somebody wants to face him from NXT USA. Then, we'll see what happens with that. But it looks like, I think Ilya Dragunov is going to have a long reign. Maybe a few month reign. And we'll see. Maybe he comes back to the United States, defends the belt on NXT TV, or he defends it on NXT Takeover UK. In England or Ireland or Germany, who knows? But yeah, we'll probably see Ilya Dragunov back in the United States probably by later this year or next year. That's that. All right, so I gave that match 4.5 out of 5 stars. Fucking epic match of the night. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we find out that tomorrow night at NXT, Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase will have a $1 million celebration. So, get ready for that tomorrow night. Also, we saw William Regal thank Samoa Joe for coming to his side a couple weeks ago, but he has to be impartial, and he still wants to kick. He still wants Joe to kick Killer Kross's ass, and that's it. And he did just that. All right, hold on one second. All right, then we go to the semi-main event. I thought this was going to be the main event. 2 out of 3 falls match for the undisputed finale. We had Kyle O'Reilly taking on Adam Cole, baby, in his final match in NXT, because he hasn't signed a contract yet. Though I'm hearing people all over fucking YouTube saying that he signed a $1 million contract. I mentioned that 3 weeks ago. That he saw there was rumors that he signed a $1 million contract. He didn't sign anything last night. He hasn't signed anything today as of now. So he may appear on Raw. Just saying, he may appear on Raw. He is a free agent. He can just do whatever he wants. He could be in the crowd on Raw tonight. He could be in the crowd for NXT tomorrow night. He could be even in the crowd in Milwaukee on Wednesday and Friday. And then again, he could just wait it out, wait a couple months, take a couple months off to heal up and everything. Bang his hot as fuck wife, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby. And then come back, he could be at All Out. Or he could be at any other promotion right now. MLW, Ring of Honor, Impact, New Japan. Sky's the limit. Where is he gonna go? But I guess we'll find out this week, or maybe by the end of next week. By next weekend, I think we'll find out. Because Labor Day is next weekend, by the way. Just want to point that out. Alright, so we get to this 2 out of 3 falls match. A lot of people calling it a 3 stages of hell match. Didn't feel like a 3 stages of hell. But anyway, we get to fall number 1. Kyle counted Panama City Sunrise into a pin. 1, 2, 3. He gets the first fall in about 3.5 minutes. Because I told you that fall was going to be really short. Then after that, they're putting out the chairs, and fall number 2 was a was a street fight. They beat the crap out of each other. Cole sent Kyle into the announce table, and Kyle had bruised ribs and fucked up his ribs, and basically Cole was just wiping the floor with him. He gets the win at just about the 17-minute mark. Cole regains, upper hand, drives Kyle spine first onto the open chair. Then he hits the last shot, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. So it's not at one fall piece, and now the cage comes down, but Adam's like, I'm not done yet. Starts beating him up before the cage actually fully comes down, and the walls had to be secured and everything. So he's beating him up, throws him into the announce table, blah, 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 and it just beat, oops, sorry. They just beat the living crap out of each other in the cage. Near the end, Adam pulls out a pair of handcuffs Kyle to the ring and to the ropes, and just starts beating him up, even though he had a kendo stick, but he could have just wailed on him. Somehow he was going for a move, and then Kyle caught him in the heel hook right on the, as he's hooked to the cage, and like a one-handed heel hook, and Adam tapped out. Damn. So, total match time was almost 25 and a half minutes. Adam Cole loses the match like we all knew he would. So, Kyle gets the win. Adam is basically gone from NXT right now, unless he comes back on tomorrow night on NXT. But we'll see what happens with that. But this match, pretty good match as well. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5. So, pretty good. But Adam Cole's been in NXT for 4 years. I think he's done everything he had to do. 2 NXT championships, 1 North American championship, and we'll see where he goes. Because now he's a free agent and he can appear anywhere. I'm praying he goes to AEW. Because Punk was on BTE today. I told you guys he was going to be on BTE. So we could see Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole, Baybayy, possibly on the BTE after All Out. BTE 273. So I think today was 271. But Adam Cole, I'm telling you right now, Adam Cole will be All Elite by September. Or sooner, who knows. But like I said, 4.5 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, there was an Ilya Dragunov interview. I didn't see it, I missed it. Also, this Tuesday on NXT, besides the $1 Million celebration, we got Hit Row against the Legado del Fantasma in a 6-man tag team match, and we got the breakout tournament finals between Carmelo Hayes and Odyssey Jones. So that's being taped tonight. So we got that. So that's gonna be your Tuesday NXT for you, but it's taped and probably won't get a lot of ratings. What is it? All right, main event time. NXT Championship, Killer Kross and Samoa Joe. They beat the crap out of each other. The fans really hated Killer Kross. Did not come out with Scarlett once again. He really needs Scarlett. I'm sorry, he is so lost in NXT and now on the main roster. This was a 9-minute, almost a 10-11 minute match. The fans are chanting "Hardy, Hardy," at Killer Kross. But long story short, Joe picks up the win with a move that he hasn't hit in a long time. I mean, the move that broke Tyson Kidd's neck. He picks Kross up, boom, muscle buster. I'm like, wow, he hit that, what? I went nuts. I'm like, how they actually let him use it? I guess. He was pretty safe using it, but just that one time he used it and broke Tyson Kidd's neck, and basically Tyson Kidd's career was over after that. But anyway, Joe gets the win. He is the new NXT World Champion for a 3rd time, and almost a 12.5 minute match. Match could have been way better, but I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think of NXT Takeover 36? And that's that. Check out my video on Corey Taylor testing positive for COVID. I hope he gets better. He is getting better. And just my thoughts and prayers go out to Corey Taylor and all that stuff. So check out the videos. The Corey Taylor video is in the description box below. So check it out on the Metal God channel. Subscribe to my channels. Like the video, dislike the video. I don't give a shit what you do. Follow me on social media, share the video, and don't forget to hit the bell. And that's it. Raw review coming up later tonight on the Killer Demons channel. So lots of videos coming today. 3 videos in total. So 1 more to go. And I'll see you guys later tonight for my Raw review. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Peace, bitches.